Good morning, guys, and welcome to this edition of Morning Live with the Critic. And in the news today, we will be discussing Bodybuilders Association. Got a confusing story. A cock attacked a hen in New York City, and that is a cock attacked a Guyanese hen in New York City. And bush doctor from Berbice says Critic curse too much. So I watch. You imagine the day would have come when the story in the news is going to be a New York cock attack a Guyanese hen. I can't make up these things. Eh? And the Guyanese hen complained. Have you ever seen a cock deal with a hen? Pull up a video there for me with a cock and a hen. When a cock treading a hen. This hen didn't know that that is normal cock behavior. I can't make up these things, and it ain't in the news. It was nothing abnormal. Everybody, you hear this story? Cocks attacks hen. I can't make up these things. Carla, good morning. Mary, good morning. Sally, good morning. Jenna, morning. Vikash, June, a good morning to you. Debbie, Sally Jones, Joan, a good morning to you. And I hope you're tuning this morning for the news. And once again, let me give you the headers. Bush doctor from Berbice claims he has remedy for cursing disease contracted by Critic. Bodybuilding Association have fishy story with prize money. And cock attacks, New York cock attacks Guyanese hen in New York City. I can't make up these things. No, me want a photo. I want a... Well, show this. But so this is what normally happens when a cock interacts with a hen. This happens every day. It has never made the news before. Unfortunately, the New York cock, being a cock, tried to tread a Guyanese hen who plain they don't know what cocks do. And it made the news. This is just a cock and hen story. The story of Cockamamie. With eyes the problem now? I see the story, read the news, and relay the story like it happened. And I is the problem? All right. So Daryl, good morning. Well, now the hen get the fame she looking for. Lorraine, a good morning to you. Now, I don't know how they become a story. Now, let me go straight to the Bodybuilders Association. This is their page, by the way. And so the I came across this. So the Bodybuilders Association has a post. And this is what the post. Well, this is Sian tagging them back. So the post says. Wait. Me want to Sian say. You want the Bodybuilders Association say. So it says winners. Most likely when you see this, you're thinking winners are collecting their prizes. Right? You think in actuality the winners are collecting the prizes. So you go down. When you see a big check being handed to a bodybuilder, right? When you see something being handed to a bodybuilder, you assume that they received it. Now, the story gets fishy here. Here how it becomes a fishy story. So if you go into the comments, right, Bodybuilding Guyana, you go into the comments, you're going to see an individual post up and say, kindly remove the picture of me receiving cash prize because that wasn't the case. No cash prize was given to me. So Sian puts in here, so was all a lie, question mark. And the comments go down. So somebody comes in the comments and hear what the person has to say. Stage of Champions is a private entity and I'm sure it can defend itself. However, the GBBFF sanctioned the Stage of Champion competition, and as such it needs to address the baseless and unfounded comment in this pure malicious and deliberate misrepresentation and false news. This type of the thing, how this become false news, and the type of the thing say cash prizes being put out to winners, and one of the bodybuilders said they never received no cash prize. Nicholas Albert, you know or ought to have known that cash prizes for bodybuilders at the Stage of Champions was only for athletes who made it to the overall and not for the athletes in the following categories. Not even the winner of the category received cash until the competition competed in the overall. But look, the man, they got a picture with the man collecting the money. The people them collecting the money said they ain't collecting the money. So how you collect money and how you handing the people and take out a picture with the people and then don't give them what they say? Winners collecting prizes. This is what mark up that page. Winners collecting prizes. How does that happen? It didn't make no sense. Right? Made no sense. So the Guyana, the page Bodybuilders Association, whoever Guyana body, is it? Yeah, I got common. It's nice to bring clarity to these kind of things. Because it's a private Guyanese, you know, get them money in their hands, get confused. It's mismanaged bad. So this morning, we got the so we got video here. So what you going on here? This is a cocking operation. Plug. This is a normal thing. You understand? When a cock see a hen, he run the hen down and thread it. Right? This Guyanese hen now acting up and said that I was attacked by a cock. You see the hen in the news? The hen ain't been in the news. The hen know there's a regular thing. Cock is attack hen. There's what courting is that? Courting. You understand? Cock's just aggressive. So, Dr. Ramaya and Oma saying something is funny. There ain't nothing funny about it. It's a serious thing. That's how cocks operate. Except it's a soft cock or a limber cock. You understand? If that is the situation, or the cock gets stroke or something, yeah, a weak cock, and just a little pick. Cocks are very aggressive. The only thing it seems that Guyanese hens are attention seekers. So, last night one of my followers called me. And he said, man, he know he's following me and thing and he respect me and so. And he know come home. This is back when the e-bike thing yesterday. When I go off. And cost no less than 100 times. So he said, man, he now come home from work and he watch anything. But he not got chair and go school and he not take the school money and buy the bike. He buy cash. He work for his money and buy the bike. So I used the term. I said some of the people might have even bought the electric bikes as a result of the $40,000 where they get the school picnic money. He said, nah, all we do that. And I learned something. And a man with a big hotel called me and tell me. He said, you know something, Critic? A lot of the people with the bikes, they're illiterate. So nobody want to come out and say, man, it's not easy for we get a license. They're illiterate. They got to be honest. That is why their behavior on the roads, because it's not bad people. It's just there's nice people operating with the mind of a dunce dog. You understand? That is the problem. And we overlook that. That has to be considered when GRA and the police are taking into consideration what they're doing with these e-bikes. Because when they have a tests and all that, people look at the tests, the licensing for sign up farm is where the problem come. Man call me, man call me, I tell him, man, rake your scunt. Critic, I buy me bike cash. I say, if you bought your bike cash and you don't have children going to school, I couldn't have been referring to you. No, but you say all we. And me ain't got no. I said, bro, you ain't got children going to school. You ain't collect the $4,000. You didn't take the $4,000 and buy a bike. It's not you I'm talking to. Yes, but you say all we. Then it clicked for me right away. Most of them who you see jumping up on them bike is illiterate. So they come and say, man, here, we ain't here with all this process, this reading, writing thing. I go and write tests and so. Oh, we supporters and we ain't gonna vote again. No, be truthful to yourself, because if you be truthful, 50% I gotta rectify the situation where you are. You're going to further your education, at least be able to read and write. Being able to read and write will help you to understand and comprehend and you live a better life, you ain't gonna get a degree. Right? So when the man call us, I said, right away, click for me, I said, oh shit, I slipped the part. At least more than 50% of them illiterate. Them old man, me a voter. Like your vote give the rights to do anything. And everybody else will vote for the PPP. Well, buy the car, work hard, pay the money, pay the taxes and stuff. We ain't got no right. Right? So, somebody send something to me. What are you showing me? Yeah. So what else in the news? Carl, let me hear what's been your problem with the e-bike. How you been affected? This morning I've been from a walk and long I ain't talking about the diet. I'm still and it's not really a diet. It's lifestyle changes. So day before yesterday, in the morning I woke up, didn't get to exercise. This day before yesterday I woke up late. And I had to go in Diamond back down for visit the site. I had to walk in one time. You have to know in the sun in the morning, sun when the sun stand up in all its glory. You understand? Second only to winding woman to depress a human body. Because this is like a woman is a head in your head. But like when the sun stand up, you might tell is your whole from your top to your bottom. And me and the engineers got at the back for do a site visit. Right? And I say to me, man, I say, yo, you miss exercise, but you ain't miss exercise. I walk in the back of them and come back. Then when I go back for move the excavator, the car couldn't, the road do. Here. You drive in at the back of them. One time you drive, they got a road. One time they got a bridge. One time they got a trench. Right at the same spot. Things just happening all the time. You understand? I had to walk now a 2 mile in the afternoon. Go in the excavator, walk the excavator another couple mile. When I reach down in the back there, truck broke down. That's before I go. That's why I had to get a taxi for going there. The truck broke down. I stand up on the road by the new road. Hello, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning, sir.
Hey, morning. Critic?
Yes. You plan to initiate a conversation or?
Yeah. What happened? I got a little problem, man. A big problem. This is 5 year actually done here now. One of my son may get bored out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I send up some well they do the same investigation and they do it properly and they do it back again. So around 5 years. What happened? I got some evidence and then and I ain't getting no justice, no way, man. So
Does this matter before the court or it's still being investigated?
Well, the matter they call, but lack of evidence, they lose the guy, and we do it back, right? And the DPP still not come up with nothing. But I got 2 videos I can send to you, and I got to explain to you, let you see it. How, so you could understand. I got to tell you about it. It's a little corrupt.
When this murder occurred?
2018, 9th of July.
Where it occurred? Because I cover most of the murder scenes.
Suicide Wedding House.
At a wedding house?
At Suicide. Yeah.
And you have video footage of this incident?
I got two videos. You know, Cora, but I gotta explain, tell you how it goes, you know?
Well, send the video to me and just send a short statement as to what's going on, and I go follow up with it and see how we can highlight it.
Well, let me just explain, tell you. In the video, the first one, when the RC them, they come up this guy, in the back of the van, they got to really look at the police van. Because it's far away, right? When they pull it up, you go see it. The guy
Oh, shucks, by been for this case already, your son, and y'all from somewhere in the East Bank there. He go wedding house.
Like Diamond News at the wedding house, yeah.
Oh,
and to now nothing, you know, sign like they ain't got no file, no way.
No, we got follow up with this thing. Tell me back again. Tell me, refresh my memory.
One of the video, what the RC when they pick up the kid. Right? The guy that went in the back, he was the one left for Timmy to take the kid to the Timmy station. In the way going to Timmy station, he stopped the van. Where what happened? The 15-year-old kid jump off, driver off for back up. When the driver come back, the van come back with blood inside. The kid was outside. When the people when they got some people video it and share it to me down. The police told me say how when they pick up the kid, then they buy bleed out in the van. When the van left for Timmy and come back, the van come back with blood inside, and the kid was alongside the road.
Tell me something.
So there's a little
before the police, why did the kid, we talking about your son?
Yeah.
When the police pick him up on the wedding house, what they pick him up for?
Well, I had a big fight inside the wedding house.
And he was injured there.
Pick up. Well, that's why we get to try to get but this guy, the wound that he had, right? The cuts was outside. You could have seen it in the dark. Instead, he tried to carry the body to the police station. He could have carried the kid to the hospital, but he never stopped.
No, but where is the individual that caused the stabbing at or cut or injury to him at the wedding house? Where's that individual there?
Well, the only suspect is the person, the RC that jumped inside the van. Because when they pick up this kid, if he say they pick up the kid with the angel, the angels was so big, the guts was outside. He could have sat and carried the kid to the hospital and not the Mary police station. So you gotta be both the kid in the van.
Oh shit. All right, let me
You understand one, but until now nothing coming up, nothing at all.
And anybody was charged, the same RC guy was charged.
Yeah, well, when PPP take over, the police and the Blood Arm and the minister, they do some investigation, we get some report. There's when we get it to video, senator back, they get some good, some people and witness and try to make back the court. And if they making the court.
All right, you send the details to me. What was, remember the RC name who was charged for this matter?
Yeah, Tony Judge.
You send all the details to me on WhatsApp.
I'm going to send it to you. Yeah, I got 3. And you can listen to the witness them and I got the 2 video.
Roger that.
Good, buddy. Thanks very much.
Welcome, brother. I've been on this thing, sometimes the mother call me. So guys, telling y'all. So I gone down to the back of Diamond. Now, when I driving coming out one time, I'm making trips carrying worker for burn rubbish, like because you land clearing, they got big bundles, trees and that kind. You got burn out thing, some you got bury and that kind of thing. Truck broke down. When I driving coming back, I just park the truck and I kind of call a car, I still moving. I call Michael, I say, yo, you got to pick up this truck. And good morning. Somebody called saying it looked like 2 cars going at you. This jam cock. Yeah. So I gone in the back down again. The truck broke. I tell Vincent come collect me. That when I go down, reach on the back of the excavator, I get ready down at the back there. This time, Diamond 21, I did like another 4 mile down inside the back there. So we done all the workers, done I carry the excavator, we drop off the wood, we go in and build office site inside the back there. When I done, I said, man, we start walk out, we can catch Winston. on the road. Right? Partner, me walk all the way out to the back. My phone cut off so I can't call nobody. When me reach till out by Diamond now, then we get a call. Right? Well, here was the first story. Where we there in the back, there I'm coming out. One last truck they're coming out. All we walk. I said, well, I think Vincent coming for collect me. Then I said, I'm going to start the back. I said, oh, Jesus Christ. I tell them worker, I said, you know, he's the 6 of you, right? I said, you know, he's the stupidest man them at the back of Diamond in right now. The man watch me and said, why is that so bad? I said, because you see a truck just drive with it. We could have jumped on the truck or reach outside. We walk. Take it as exercise, eh? And Winston come, right? And we gone. Come pick me up and we gone back at the work site. There's about 7 o'clock in the night. But I'm saying, you know, the days that I'm not exercising, or that day that I didn't exercise, it fills with things. I just come from a morning walk, and what it does, it activates your muscles and energizes you. And remember, I don't eat till 12 o'clock. I like yesterday, I eat 12 o'clock. So the day when I've been on the tirade and walking up and down, doing that kind of thing, I went to Coffee Bean. You know, there's a Coffee Bean in the Amazonia Mall. Beautiful steak, nice breakfast. You could get all kind of salad. You check it out. Coffee Bean in Amazonia Mall. There's Providence. Right? You go up the step. I walk straight down the back. The last place for the one side there is Coffee Bean. Nice coffee, tea. They do a good planting. And I want me planting crisp. And I could go there, I tell them I want me planting fried crispy. And I get it exactly how I want it. So I went there and I had, let me show you what I had. And here now, when I call people and tell them I come in there, and this is what I want. Now the people must be thinking. So let me update y'all as to what's been going on. Let me give y'all a quick update. We're going on at the work site. My morning walk, everything. So when you see, hello, good morning.
It's not Starbucks, you went at Critics?
No, it's not Starbucks, it's Coffee Bean.
All right, thanks.
The place is called Coffee. I've been Starbucks there. They don't talk about that story, bye.
It's expensive?
No, it's next. I see mammoths. You know, Guyana got mammoths? I see these fudging mammoths coming in there. If you see these women's size.
Yeah.
You understand? What you doing in Starbucks? Forget the sugar high? I see but 14 children with 3 women going in there. And you know, you just walk when you're going on tour. They go. I was like, God, the people serious? I don't see people going to the National Museum like that. Carrying a picnic at Starbucks and training them from little. Forget Starbucks, forget sugar high.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad you educate me about this Coffee Bean thing. Because
No. Starbucks is on the ground floor. Center Amazonia Mall, the building. Coffee Bean, you gotta walk up the stairs and pass the Star One restaurant, go straight down to the end. You can't miss it. It's my Coffee Bean. They also have Church Street, exactly next door to Asurio. Downstairs they got a Coffee Bean. But remember, you want a nice steak, you want your planting. I like me, I show y'all. I like me planting with my eggs. You understand?
Yeah.
Watch what I had for it, and the people let me see what I have to know. Yeah, bro, we talk. So the people them, wow, I call and order this. Oh, Jesus Christ, it looks so nice. The green, is the green picking up. Right? Because the thing is actually very nice. It didn't look nice on the screen though. But it's because of the green. You see the green, the chroma key screwing up the green. right? Extra crispy. So when I call for all of this, and decide this time I don't eat out half of the salad because it's a big salad, right? When I call for all of this, ribeye steak with salad and plantain, egg, turkey bacon, and another salad. When I call for all the people, must be calculating. Let me see if this one look more. This one look more better. Nah, the green ain't picking up nice. It ain't picking up nice because here in front of me it looks really nice, right? Yeah. So that's how when I decide to eat. Now 14 of them with 3 mammoth. Yeah. If you see this woman's size, why do you wrong Starbucks at them size like that? I'm here now, me and Shelly and she husband got in there, I sit down. This time I got in the bill toilet, I go straight to the toilet, a tight piss hold me and I got in the toilet. And then I come and sit down outside and plat my foot and I watching up sideways, sir. At the thing I see 1,200, 2,600 and I can't think. And I see them blow out with the thing, you know, like it's a style thing. And I thinking in me, what these poor people doing in here? If I got a little bread and I watching the thing I calculating $1,200 for something, $100 bottle of water, right? $100 bottle of water, got another style? Why you going to buy a sugar rush for $1,200? You mix some sugar and color and give me and I pay $1,200 for that? Why watch it? You know, the mothers in bringing up the children in the right way anymore. They're just giving them anything and the training is from young. Because the real guidance and the beliefs that are instilled in you comes from your parents. You understand? Yeah, mommy fat, mommy healthy. We got to do a 360, we got to do a turn around. You know, I see some people sit down inside a banner, sit down with a girl, and the thing at the time, this is around these poor people. I could go in Starbucks and show anybody that I just got Starbucks, or I walk around with a cup, you know, that I just got Starbucks. I give a fudge. I think I calculating, I got money in me pocket. I could got cup in me hand to show you that I got Starbucks. I prefer I got me $1,200 in me pocket. I just walk around to buy a pound of banana. I buy a pound of banana for $200 and still got $1,000 left. People just, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. By the time they done train up them young girl, who they could be woman for who house? They know for manage shit. They know for thing up little chow mein with a little butter and chip up some chicken and put it inside and make it and we keep rolling. I go, and there's a joke I forget to tell y'all. I go to Hard Rock the other night. And big people in this country, I go for sit down with the people them. Right? It's followers and supporters. Good people. So it's the husband and wife. Two husband and wife. Professionals. Right? Long time friends and so. So that they come out together with the family, the children they one side. The man is smoking the tam or whatever it's called, the cigar, you know, living up the life. So I see this white bag, and they're trying to move the bag with a wrong thing inside. Right? So I see this white bag. So here they tell me, you want me to move the bag? You want? I said, no, me want. I said, what's in the bag? They're walking around with a cabbage. They care, they said the people make Hard Rock, they had the cabbage what they want. They buy the cabbage and go to Hard Rock with the cabbage, forget the cabbage feet. I said, who does walk around with a cabbage, man? I never hear nothing like that. And then here the wife tell me about this cauliflower. I said, well, Carl, you try to make this thing strong. You put a cabbage, you walk around, you your husband walk around with a big cabbage. Go and buy a cabbage in a bag and bring it for the people and cook for them. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, this is Critic for the show.
Speaking, sir. Turn on the thing in the background and talk to me. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. like your show. You're doing a good thing.
I try my best.
Yeah. I want you to explain, tell this government minister them about this electric bike. Let us stop this license thing before people try to speed.
Before what?
Electric bike, let us stop this license thing. It's poor people try to speed. Tell them next election.
You got one? No, well, don't worry, next election. It doesn't sound like you gonna make it for the next election. You gonna make it for the next election where we also forget you vote?
Yeah, we gonna get...
Where you voting for the Lipanter?
Yeah. Try to the...
Electric bike? Where you voting for the... He sound like he making it... You're going with the same shit? The electric bike? Where you voting from? You sound like some of y'all ain't gonna make it to 2025. You understand? Where you voting from? PSC go pick he up of got he voting. Better don't let Amna hear he. Right? So telling y'all. Yeah. There two of them guy with a cabbage. Right? I thinking of it, I say, yeah. No, he partner hollering. Hey. Monday, because I think it was Saturday night. Right? Monday. I said, who just walk around with a cabbage in a bag? Hello, good morning.
Yes, brother, how you doing now? That guy who sound like he never make it to the next election.
And you know, he played the vote card. You make a joke. You got that 35-40 for make the vote card. We also forget you vote. He's the last cause.
My contribution is I think the electric bike should be forced to be licensed, or it should be taken up totally off the road. Those things are,
my brother,
all over the world.
If we don't organize this thing,
right now,
if we don't organize this thing, nobody's paying attention. Those batteries, nobody's thinking of how we can be disposing of these batteries. When the Chinese dump the rubbish in we places, sir, nobody's thinking about that.
Well, I am glad you could keep reiterating that for me, please. When the Chinese done dumping those things with us, in
that's garbage. Nobody paying attention to that.
It is. Please, man. Please reiterate
Safe, buddy.
Call for it to be. Thanks, man. Take care, buddy.
So telling y'all, right? These people have the and you know, while they got the cabbage there, it's never said they're bad, you know. They got this cabbage here, the wife follow. No, it's cauliflower. I said cauliflower, my ass. You could try for change up and thing. This time, I just see the wrong thing in the bag. Me know as well. But I just want to accuse them. Yeah, I say, who just walk over the cabbage? I never seen nothing like them in life yet. And at hard rock there, you know. Just throw back the thing. Drinking wine and everything. I got a cabbage in a bag. I said, Barney, you got to be walking. But you got to check your crutch when you go in cricket and them thing now. You understand? The two of them would collaborate. And next thing she got a lick in her purse. Or he got a lick in a saline bag in the crutch. You understand? Since I watch them, yeah, I could move with a cabbage. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, but I send the video there, right?
I can have a look at it.
The tree video?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened, just when you look at it, was pull up the police van, you will see the two guys load my son, and the van would have come back with blood inside.
Right?
And
the DPP has this too, right?
Well, I said, yes, they refuse it. I put it on tape and they refuse it.
No, you can't give them. They have to go.
Yeah, well, the police...
and the evidence has to have a chain of command. So they have to go. People have to extract it.
Well, the police have it. They can say the police do the investigation and hand it over to them. They're supposed to get it in the file.
Roger that.
Right, so you just pull up the part where they load the police van, they tip to the back. So you pull up and you're going to see the guy that jumped in the van. And when the vehicle drop off the bike, you'll see the vehicle come back with blood inside and just listen to the witness.
Roger that. Yeah. So if you see them when they walk around with the cabbage, I could only imagine when they two of them is two friends, two bodies and two wife. You understand? I could only imagine. Them woman has got the chips in the bag and the man them got the liquor in the crotch in saline bag. Food and thing when they go to cricket and all them things. Anyway, I see them, I go to check them. I go to check the women them bag. You understand? Well, me want to check the men them crotch before they feel like a New York hen. Guyanese migrated hen. You understand? But I can keep my eye on them to see where they're getting the liquor from. Next thing, the woman leaning over saying, you think the woman giving the man a blowjob is a shot she collecting. She taking a shot out of a bag through a saline, a drip line. You understand? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah, brother.
I want you to convey something for me on your show today concerning overtaking drivers when they overtaking.
You convey it, you tell me we there live right now.
Oh, we are live right now. Okay. Overtaking should be something cautious. I mean, I can understand the highway where there's no residents or passerby or people.
Yeah, but they overtake. A lot of time people just get knocked down when people while and overtaking.
Good. But
And the next thing, if the speed limit, and I've learned of that, if the speed limit on the road is 80 kilometers, you no need to overtake, brother. There's no need for you to overtake. At the time of overtaking, you would have exceeded the speed limit. If the person is going at 70 and you go up to 75 or 77 and overtake him and then you keep continue at 80 is a different story.
Well, this is what I want to touch on. The same 80, the speed limit, especially in some right? Now, a vehicle might slow down to allow someone to pass. And mostly, I've seen it with minibus. I just had the experience. The minibus would overtake and he, by the vehicle slow down and it got this gap in front of him. And it could cause accident. So even if you're overtaking, overtake with caution in front.
Roger, brother. Thanks for your input this morning. And at least we will still care, seeing things, right? And highlighting it, and that is what you have to do. And not necessarily, he ain't saying he was involved in an accident or the man really running off the road, but he's seeing carelessness, and you highlight it, you talk about it. People are listening, and we consider our situation, and we revisit our actions, how we behave. You understand? Now talking about these two with the calibrage thing, I can only imagine them going in the cricket, and them man sit down with the time and the wife leaning over, so you have one of us a blowjob. This like she drinking from a saline bag in her crotch. The liquor mix up. You understand? I don't put it past them. Because if there's walk around with a cabbage in a bag to the restaurant where they go into, I could only imagine you invite them two families to Amici restaurant. They would walk with their steak. And the thing is sit down there and telling the people that they bring wagyu. You understand? Yes, Alan, talk to me.
Critic, the next time you come up to London, I will take you to a restaurant where you and I can enjoy some cauliflower and cheese.
Me ain't going there. Alan, you call me for me you get wrong this morning. You came to a restaurant, you came in Chinatown. Run up my bill and they cost me. With the raw soul you carry me again. I'm not coming to the land if I go with your Englishman cheap.
No Critic, cauliflower and cheese expensive.
You carry me when I say, let's tell you this story with this over calling me now. You carry me to the restaurant. Critic, I'll take you out. We got in Chinatown. When me start call, we say bring bottle away. Alan must calculate me and sign up. I don't know what where with this craving by, but me and sign up for this.
All you want is just fatty food. You want duck, you want pork. You're eating no.
No, but I calculate if I being entertained by me followers and support, I couldn't even eat all the thing.
But them time you look like a table lad. You sit on your belly that till on the road. Now look how slim you're looking.
Alan, we talk. I'm coming up there soon.
All right. Hey, before you go,
I'm listening to you. Yeah, Alan. You pay, you know, you think coming. Critic, I'll take you out. There you go. When you walk in the Chinese restaurant, he said, give me dog, give me dog, give me dog, give me dog. Alan don't calculate, make a mistake for invite this man. Right? The night we go out with some followers, couple girls and so. Right? When I go, the girls them carry out to the night, buy one and get one free. Free. Where's Scarlett? Special night. Like when I got deals. Where's Scarlett? Happy hour. Happy hour. When I go, I say, give me steak, give me this, give me that. The girl start watch me, so. The girl must say, who will pay this bill? I say, remember, I land on, I nicing up, me got no time. Money is not the option. You understand? We don't study money when we roll in. Right? Hello, good morning. Oh, hello, good morning.
Hello, Critic. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Chris mom from bed.
Hi, what's going on? Talk to me. I see what's your birthday. Happy belated birthday.
I got a problem. I don't know if you can help me, man.
Well, you want it highlighted?
Huh?
You want it highlighted because I have my program right now.
Yeah, I've been looking after a man, 65-year-old, right? He ain't got no family, and so he been living on the road. And I pick you up and we look after you for 4 years, me and Chris. Well, he taken now when he at the hospital. He ain't got nowhere to go. And I get sickly with arthritis pain, and so I can't look after anymore. And I went to Palms, and they said that how they full up. I went all them home, nobody want to take you, and the welfare harassing me on the phone that she gonna bring you and dump you at the at me address.
No. She can't do that. Send she number to me. Let me find out how they gonna bring people and dump them.
Yeah, she said it to I can't tell she ain't got no relative, but he ain't got one sister. He got she out, said she go away, but 30 something here, she never come back in the house. He needs them rob you and put you out. He been living on the street. And
the house is not in his name anymore?
No, the brother Robbie, the brother in bed now, he can't walk too. And right now he in public hospital, and up to yesterday I went there and she telling me, she give me 2 days, tomorrow I got to go and get somewhere for putty. I said, I don't have no way, ma'am.
Let me find out what's going on and see how we could get some help for you. I know the Palms full up. We got build bigger Palms because there's a growing number of older people. I'll follow up with it. Don't worry. Send it the help worker number to me. Yeah. I go up London. He carry me Chinatown when I start calling for thing. Next I go out with them girl. When I go, they got happy hours, so they calculating when they buy their drinks, we get the free drinks, the visitors, right? It's a happy hour. It's a call stick, call, because me had dinner yet. It's a call for that kind of thing. He says, I call them girl, I used to roll inside the head. One of them contacts and they pop out. It's one from Jamaica, one from Guyana, from Essequibo. You understand? I must calculate what you call, will you invite this man here and he say I call for something. This time, you know, it's 250 pounds the bill come up to. Right? Them last spend them kind of money, happy over time they rolling. Alan, me say I call for thing, Alan calculate here, I make a mistake to invite this man out. So what's going on here? This is, oh shit. This is walking in the back dam. This Diamond back. There's a brand new bulldozer just by, a foreign news bulldozer just by from Guy Track. As I tell you, I like to buy all my heavy duty equipment from Guy Track. And any issues I get, I call them back right away. So this is a house the development Tepui Group is working on. Right? And let me give you some sneak peeks from this is going on down at the wharf presently. This is when they're lining up the piles. Is how they line up the piles. Right, there is though. Let me see one more I got here. So this is what we had to do is build a temporary pad, right, to be able to drive past. And just to give you guys this thing, these photos, nothing like what you seeing up there. I hope, let me see. I hope on here you're seeing differently, because these photos are nothing like when me taking this deck out. Okay, cool. So this is the operation on the ground. Right? So we swamp the piles. You call it swamping, where they put the piles, stand the piles, and then you drive the piles them down. This is going on. We're building a shore-based facility out into the Demerara River. By the time we're finished, the facility is going to be all the way out here, that these barges could dock here, right? So this what going on presently. This is the yard. Oh, this is my morning walk. This is what it looks like when I'm exercising in the morning. Right? Beautiful. Look at that. You see them rays? Oh my God. What a wonderful way to start your day. Aye. Look at that. You see them flowers there? You see them flowers there? It's just amazing. And this is the operation. Yeah, so this is part from a different angle. All right, yeah. So, all right. Here, I want to take it early today. Oh shit, 8 o'clock done gone. Have we done an hour? Yeah. So let me take it a little early today because I got work to do, and I hope I have covered your issues adequately, and I've been entertaining enough. Do like the rich people do. Walk with your cabbage in your bag, your liquor in your crutch, and you understand. Don't only look rich, be rich. Because if you conservative, you'll keep your money. You understand? I got head after work. You guys, I'm hoping you have a productive day and go on to, this helps you with being positive. Right? Peace out.